Hi, it's Joe with Four Leaf Roofing and Windows in New Berlin, Wisconsin. We service Milwaukee and Waukesha, pretty much all of southeastern Wisconsin, from Illinois all the way up to Madison, right? So we get asked all the time, do you work with insurance companies? And the answer is yes. And there's a lot of roofing companies that work with insurance companies, right? And what we're talking about, especially in southeastern Wisconsin, Madison, Milwaukee, Waukesha, Kenosha, Racine, is hail, right? So that's the big word here. Everybody knows that hail has hit our area the past few years a lot, right? So there's a lot of insurance work out there. Now, there's differences in how companies, roofing companies especially, deal with insurance companies. Now, the rule is technically like from a legal standpoint that roofers are not allowed to represent the customer and negotiate terms of an insurance settlement. Legally, you should be a public adjuster to do that. But that being said, the insurance companies, it depends on who you're dealing with and how you approach them and how you approach the situation. They do allow in some cases, the roofers to help the client, the customer, with the insurance claim, right? So again, that's going to be, very situational, right? So, but what you want from a roofing company when they're dealing with a claim from an insurance company that, hail happened or storm damage happened and you need to put a claim in through the insurance company. A very good insurance or roofing company can walk you through that process and then can also be there when the insurance adjuster comes to inspect your property, your house, your car, whatever it might be, right? And so this is really, really important. So you want somebody who's knowledgeable about the process. There's something that I always say is when you're dealing with your insurance company, if you don't have a qualified contractor who's very knowledgeable about the insurance process, it's really like going to court without an attorney, right? So obviously it depends on the severity of the circumstances. But in reality, yeah, it's like if you're going to court, you want to make sure you have an attorney because you don't want to take the risk of it going the other way. So same thing with insurance claims. You want to make sure that if you're having an adjuster, inspecting your house for damage, that you have somebody there holding that insurance adjuster accountable. And again, we're not saying that the insurance adjuster is evil or going to purposely slight you. What we're saying is you want to have your contractor there. And again, someone who's knowledgeable about the insurance process, who understands what the insurance company is looking for, and who also speaks insurance language, right? There's a lot of things that go into it. It's not just as simple as saying, hey, yeah, your roof needs to get replaced. Here's the estimate. It is not that simple. And it can, if you do it that way, your insurance claim, you can either be shorted on your payout for what they're giving you, or it can take forever, right? Or you just get contractors who don't want to work with the customer because the insurance company only gave them a little bit of money and they're like, that's not enough money to get it done. So it is really important that you have a qualified roofing company who, in our case, we have designated people that deal with insurance claims. That's all they do, right? So day in and day out, they help our customers work with the insurance companies. We send the insurance companies our photos, the estimates. We know the state code. We know manufacturer spec. So again, you like to think that all roofing companies know that, but they don't. I'm just being honest with that one. There's a handful of us that really do. And you want to make sure you're working with one of us. So, but again, you want to make sure that if your roof or siding or windows, whatever it might be, need to be replaced or repaired, that you're actually getting what it actually costs in a retail environment from the insurance company, right? You want to make sure that it's being done the proper way. And for it to be done the proper way, it costs a certain amount of money, right? So let's just say if the insurance company gives you $10,000, but all your quotes are coming in at 14 or 15, there's probably something wrong there, right? So you want to make sure that all the measurements are correct. You want to make sure that manufacturer spec is being listened to or looked at. It's really, really important. But again, give us a call if you have any questions. Joe, Four Leaf Roofing and Windows, 414-455-2345. We're in New Berlin, Wisconsin. We cover all of southeastern Wisconsin and go up to Madison. So have a blessed day. Bye.